Now we're going to go over how you can create a class in Google Classroom. So again, you can see that this is a class where I'm a teacher, this is a class where I'm a student, and to create a class, all you have to do is go up to the plus sign and click Create Class. You give the class a name, and then you can even talk about sections, so I can say like period 1, period 2, period 3, first period, whatever you want to call it, and hit Create. So it's going to be creating the class. And you see that's pretty much it. I'm ready to go. Now one thing you do is you can easily change the photo here. And there are different photos you can select from. I'm hoping down the road you'll be able to add your own. So let's say I like that. And there's my picture. I can go through, and now let's say I want to add students. Now if I click the student side, I can add students two ways. I can have students go to classroom.google.com and enter this code, or I can add them manually. So let's say I wanted to add Carl to my class. I would just go up here and start typing Carl.hair, and there he is, and I can add him to that class. Or I can just give that code. Now one last thing here is that I could save as a group too. So once I start adding people to a class, I could go to that. I can go into the full directory, My Contacts, or Starred in Android. But this is kind of the easiest way. If you're adding students to this, I would just say, hey, first period class, go to classroom.google.com. Here's your code, and your assignment is to get into the class before tomorrow. And so then they're all set there. And that's it. You're ready to go day one. You have your students get into the class. You can always remove students. You can always add students later on. But it's very basic to get started. It'll take you only a couple seconds. You can start adding assignments and stuff like that, and I'll show that in the next video. There's even, first time you create a class, there's a tour you can take, so if you want to learn a little bit more about it. But again, it's very quick and easy to get this started, so you can easily, even if you don't get access to day one of school, you could get this going right away in a couple minutes.